Viewers, welcome to my channel once again. Today I shall provide a solution to this very particular problem, and we are asked to solve for 2 log x base 2 minus log 2 base x minus 1 equal to 0. But before I continue, if this is your first time watching this very video, consider to go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Share the video to your friends. Thank you for doing that. So let's go into it. The first thing, we place our solution. The question is 2 log x base 2 minus log 2 base x minus 1 equal to 0. I want you to consider something here. If you look at the question very well, you will discover that the base are not the same. So if the bases are not the same, we have to fall back to the rule, which is saying that if you have a log 2 base x, you can also write it 1 all over log x base 2. That means instead of writing this, I can substitute it with this from the loop. So it's very simple. We'll now put it straight. We have 2 log x base 2 minus 1 all over log x base 2 minus 1 equal to 0. So from there, we just said let log x base 2 should be equal to r. So where we see log x base 2, replace it with r. From there we have 2. Instead of writing log x base 2, we just said into r close bracket minus 1 all over r minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so from here we can just have 2r minus 1 over r, then minus 1 equal to 0. So from this, we multiply the whole of the equation with r, so that we have r squared minus 1 minus r equal to 0. So from there, we'll rearrange 2r squared minus r minus 1 equal to 0. This is already a quadratic equation. So what we just do is we look for a true number that when we multiply we have 2, because 2 times 1 is 2, and when we add we have 1. So the true number is 2 raised to power 2 minus 2r plus r minus 1 equal to 0. By the time you say 2 times 1, you have the negative 1 there, negative 2 there. 2 times 1, you have the negative 2. And by the time you say 2r plus negative 2r plus r, we're going to give you r back again. So from here, we'll factor out. We have 2r into r minus 1 close bracket plus 1 into r minus 1 close bracket equal to 0. This simply means that 2r plus 1 is equal to 0, or r minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so finally we can just say that our 2r minus our 2r is equal to 1. We divide through by 2. By 2, this will cancel 2. R is equal to 1 over 2. Or we can say the r is equal to 1. And that is it. Simply means that our r is either 1 over 2 or 1. And that is our